Cast your cares upon him, for he cares for you. We've got another song that I wrote several years ago, and it talks about sometimes in periods in your life where you just turn your back on God. You just truly don't trust in Him, and it's as simple as that. And that's when we get in trouble. And that's where this song came from. But what convicted me of it is His grace is so sufficient. And we'll come out doing His will through any adversity or trial if we'll just trust in Him. But sometimes we just won't do that. We'll try to handle it on our own. But that's where this song came from. It says,
friend, don't worry about this heavy load that I carry, and don't be concerned if it sends me to my knees, for I know a place where all my load will lighten, and I'll be alright as soon as I touch Calvary. If my feeble hand of faith could only reach out in this dark and dreary storm of unbelief, if He'll slip His nail-scarred hand into my hand, I'll be alright as soon as I touch Calvary. Oh, very soon now I'll reach the hill of Golgotha, and I'll touch the cross that was fashioned from the tree, and with one drop of blood that He shed, oh, it touches me, I will be alright, because now I've touched Calvary. My feeble hand of faith could only reach out in this dark and dreary storm of unbelief, if He'll slip His nail-scarred hand into my hand, I'll be alright as soon as I touch Calvary. Hey, now I'm alright, because now I've touched well, I'd rather be in a deep dark grave and know that my poor soul was saved than to live in this world in a house of gold and deny my God and lose my soul. People steal, they cheat and lie for the wealth and what that it will buy. But don't they know silver will melt away. Well, I'd rather be in a deep dark grave and know that my poor soul was saved than to live in this world in a house of gold and deny my God and lose my soul. What good is gold and silver too if your heart is not good and true? Oh, sinner, hear me when I say, fall down upon your knees and pray. Well, I'd rather be in a deep dark grave and know that my poor soul was saved than to live in this world in a house of gold and deny my God and lose my soul and deny my God and lose my soul and deny my God and lose my soul. Moses led God's children 40 years. He led them through the cold and through the night. Though they said, let's turn back, Moses said, keep going. Canaan land is just inside. There will be no sorrow there in that tomorrow. We will be there by and by. Milk and honey flowing, there is where I'm going. Canaan land is just inside. Though we walk through valleys, though we climb high mountains, we cannot give up the fight. We must be like Moses, we must keep on going. Canaan land is just inside. There will be no sorrow there in that tomorrow. We will be there by and by. Milk and honey flowing, there is where I'm going. Canaan land is just inside. There will be no sorrow there in that tomorrow. We will be there by and by. Milk and honey flowing, there is where I'm going. Canaan land is just inside.
playing on a Monday night. And folks, you listen to Alan Presley's Promotions right here on the WOTG Radio Network with your host Alan Presley and Linda Presley. We're glad to be here, and folks, we're going to have a good time tonight. And this is a faith broadcast sponsored by you, the listener. You are the one that helps us stay on the air. And we like to say we appreciate all the donations and gifts that you help us to stay here and keep playing the gospel music. And we have a lot of different artists. We've had a lot of artists that come in here, and we've had them on the program. We've had a lot of them come here live, and we hope we could keep continuing to do that. But folks, it all happens through your giving and your helping us. And if you'd like to be a part of a program like this, you can send your donations to Alan Presley, 611 Highway 68, Sweetwater, Tennessee, 37874. Here's that address one more time. Alan Presley, 611 Highway 68, Sweetwater, Tennessee, 37874. And man, we're glad to be here tonight. We have a special guest. I'm going to let Linda tell you who she is. Who is it, Linda?
Chelsea Estes.
Chelsea. Okay. Anyway, she's going to be calling in here about 8:30 p.m. tonight. And she's going to share us some good things about her singing and her ministry and what she's doing for God. And we're looking forward to hearing from her. And man, she got some good songs on her music list, and we got them right here tonight. And we're going to be playing several of her songs tonight on the program. So you got about 25 minutes, probably at least 20 minutes to get people on board and get as many people as you can. Send them an invitation, tell them get in. There's a place right there on Facebook that you can invite 15 or 20 people, and you type their name in, you can get a few more to listen in. And we're going to listen to her. And she probably got some CDs too. And she'll be telling about how you can order those CDs. And she's going to share some great things tonight on Alan Presley's Promotions. I know she is. And we're going to get on with the program tonight. And let's see who we got coming up to sing next. A quartet called His Songs. And we're going to take a listen. Here we go.
One day I was walking in a world of sin, no rest for my weary soul. Then I met a man who said he'd be my friend, and all my burdens he did roll. God took those worldly desires, gave me heavenly fire, and now I got a brand new goal. And since I met this man called Jesus Christ, I got the joy, joy, joy in my soul. Joy in my heart, joy in my mind, joy since that happy day. Joy in my hands, joy in my feet, joy every way. God took those worldly desires, gave me heavenly fire. Now I got a brand new goal. And since I met this man called Jesus Christ, I got the joy, joy, joy in my soul.
blessing and compassion.
Thank God for the Bible in John 3:16, for that's the one verse that got to me. Yes, I was lost in a world of sin, no hope was inside, and bound by the chains in my prison cell. Could it be that one verse could save me from hell? Read it again, 'cause I stand reading thanks to John 3:16. That's when I got saved. That's when he washed my sins away. Forgiven by grace, surrounded by mercy. He's all that I am. He's all that I am. And I'm satisfied with this new life I'm given. Though unworthy I am, still I stand redeemed thanks to John 3:16. My friend, if you find there's no peace within, and you see you've reached another dead end, you're hopelessly lost in a world filled with sin, and no hope is in sight. Take a listen right here. The words are written in red, where he died on the cross and in your stead. He did all this for you, and you can't be redeemed thanks to John 3:16. That's when I got saved. That's when he washed my sins away. Forgiven by grace, surrounded by mercy. He's all that I am. He's all that I am. And I'm satisfied with this new life I'm given. Though unworthy I am, still I stand redeemed thanks to John 3:16. That's when I got saved. That's when he washed my sins away. Forgiven by grace, surrounded by mercy. He's all that I am. He's all that I am. And I'm satisfied with this new life I'm given. Though unworthy I am, still I stand redeemed thanks to John 3:16. I'm satisfied with this new life I'm given. Though unworthy I am, still I stand redeemed thanks to John 3:16. John 3:16.
Here's Danny Thunderbird coming up.
Lord, please let your mercy river flow through me.
Like a blind man, I was stumbling down life's road. Then one day I heard Jesus passing by. Knowing he was the only one could ever make me whole. In desperation, reaching out to him, I cried, mercy river, flow through me, wash away all my sin, make me clean. It's the blood that Jesus shed on Calvary. Lord, please let your mercy river flow through me. Oh, my friend, are you tired of your life of sin? This very moment, Jesus is passing by your way. And I know he's the only one that can make you whole again. Just reach out to him, he'll hear you when you say, mercy river, flow through me, wash away all my sins and make me clean. It's the blood that Jesus shed there on Calvary. So Lord, please let your mercy river flow through me. It's the blood that Jesus shed there on Calvary. So Lord, please let your mercy river flow through me. Flow through me.
Here's Roger Horn.
There's a name above all others, a name that stood the endless test of time. That name has changed the lives of untold millions. That name is Jesus, and this Jesus is mine. His name lives on and shall live on forever, while kings and kingdoms shall all pass away. He is the Lord of all, the King of all creation. is living on today. Men have tried to blot his name from history, denying all the great things he has done. I've heard them curse his name, and they say there was no Calvary. But through it all, his holy name still lives on. His name lives on and shall live on forever, while kings and kingdoms shall all pass away. He is the Lord of all, the King of all creation. The name of Jesus is living on today. His name lives on, and it shall live on forever, while kings and kingdoms shall all pass away. He is the Lord of all, the King of all creation. The name of Jesus is living on today. He is the Lord of all, the King of all creation. The name of Jesus is living on today.
Here's the Baileys coming up.
Lord, you know that I've been foolish, I've been blind. I've let my doubts and my confusions cloud my mind. I have walked in my own wisdom, I've been wrong.
And we're glad to be here tonight. And we're going to get one more song right fast before we put her on the air. Exodus.
John saw and wrote about that holy city I've read about, like a bride adorned in her wedding gown. It's been prepared for me. Death and sorrow, a thing of the past. Streets of gold like transparent glass. God Himself will light the path in my brand new home.
First I'll rise, then I'll say,
when I see Jesus, I'm gonna sing a brand new song. Praise God, I'm ready to say it's alright. All you do is realize you're lost, reborn again. So don't give up, it's not too late. Call on Him, trust Him today. You don't want to miss this heavenly place John saw and wrote about.
first I'll rise, then I'll say,
when I see Jesus, I'm gonna celebrate His song. Praise God, I'm ready to when I reach my home, John saw and wrote about. First I'll rise, then I'll sail. When I see, I'm gonna see. Praise God, I made it home at the feet of the King. When I reach my home, John saw and wrote about. When I reach my home, John saw and wrote about.
And folks, you are listening to Alan Presley Promotions right here on the WOTG Radio Network. And we are on Facebook and we'll be on YouTube too tonight. And we're glad to have Sylvia Estes with us. And we're going to put her on the air right now and we're going to see what she's got to say. Hold on a minute. Hello, you're listening to Alan Presley Promotions. Who we got out there?
Hey, Mr. Presley and Miss Linda, it's Chelsea Estes. How are you guys?
Hey, we're doing just fine. How you doing?
I am doing very well, thank you.
You know you on 3 worldwide radio stations and Facebook, and you'll be on YouTube too.
Well, that is very exciting, and I'm so excited for the opportunity to get to talk with you guys and be a part of the show tonight.
Boy, that's great. Hey, I got a question. How long you been singing now?
Well, I have been singing ever since I could talk.
Wow.
Probably before then. I always tell people when I sing live, one of the stories I tell is that my brother and I probably fought more about me singing and bebopping around than anything there ever was.
Wow. You probably sang in a lot of places too, don't you?
Yes, sir. I have been to Lenore City and sang. I am from Claiborne County, Tennessee, so that's about 2 hours away from home, and I've been very blessed to be very busy almost every Sunday singing somewhere, and the more places that I can go and share the word with my music ministry, then the better I can do. So I'm just very excited for the opportunity.
Now, what county did you say you were from?
In Claiborne County, so it's about 40 miles north of Knoxville, and it is right on the Tennessee-Kentucky line.
Oh, okay. Man,
Yeah.
man, we all excited about you being on this program tonight and sharing your ministry with us and your singing. And I found out since I've got acquainted with you, you know a guy that I've known all of my life.
Yes, I think I know who you're talking about. Reverend Clayton Dunsmore. And Clayton was our director of missions up here at the Cumberland Gap Baptist, the ministry that we have up here. He was there for several years, and he and Miss Francis were members of our church during that time. And we loved having them, and we missed them so badly when they decided to move back home to Sweetwater. But that is where the Lord was calling them to go back to. And he actually just came up 2 Sundays ago and preached for our homecoming service at Midway Baptist Church, where my dad is the pastor. So we got to see them and spend some time with them, and we really enjoyed that.
Oh, your daddy's a preacher too?
Yes, sir. I know it. That means trouble, doesn't it?
I don't know. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm a former pastor. I pastored for years, and I went to school with Clayton in grade school, high school, and then he started preaching. And I was a preacher, and he went his way and I went my way. But one time I was pastor in Benton Harbor, Michigan, and he found out he was up around Kalamazoo, Michigan, probably 45 or 50 miles from me. And I went up and paid him a visit one day while he was up there in Michigan too.
Well, that is really something for you all to be that far apart from home, but still be that close to each other. That's something.
Yeah, then I guess both of us got fed up with all that snow and ice up there, and we both moved back south.
Yes, I don't think I would last up there either.
Hey, how many CDs you got out?
I have 2. My first one came out in 2017, and it is Who Will Stand for God. And that album was my very first one. And my mom, Linda Pressnell, she encouraged me. I had always sang in church and sang in different community events, and was a part of a youth choir that we have up here in our area. And she really encouraged me after I had become a big girl and started my career. She said, I think you should do more with your music than what you're doing right now. And what that meant was to try to make a gospel album. And one of her friends that she went to school with, his name is Steve Gully, and Steve is a bluegrass artist in our area, and he has a recording studio and has produced and has familiar ties with that, and I had no idea how to do any of that, so he kind of took me under his wing, and together we came up with the album Who Will Stand for God, and ever since then I have been singing a lot of different places and made another album in the meantime, so it's just been very exciting and has taken me and done things that I never thought would be possible, but God knew it was possible, and I really think that he was behind it and kind of helps with it a whole lot, so just very excited for the opportunities I've been given.
Well, let me back up just a little bit. Who'd you say your husband sung with?
Well, and not my husband. My husband, he enjoys listening to music, but he can't carry a tune in a bucket, and he'd be the first one to tell you that.
Man, hey, he's not by himself. Me and him make a good team, wouldn't we?
He lovingly calls himself the sound man. He sets everything up for me so that I can sing. But the gentleman that helped me with that first album, his name was Steve Gully.
Well, I drove a big truck for quite a while. All over. I've been in all 48 states and Canada so many times I don't know how many. But I drove a big truck. But I thought one time I'd just volunteer and drive for some big singers, and drive a bus, and all that.
Yeah.
Well, I got to checking into that. It wasn't going to be that easy. See, when I got there, you remind me of it. When you get there, they want me to set the equipment up and set up the sound system and get that all ready for them to sing.
Oh,
And
that
so,
was more than what you bargained for.
so when I drove the bus in, you know, I'd have to do all of that. But it didn't stop there. I found out after they get through singing, I had to tear down everything and pack it all back up.
Oh my goodness!
And so I asked
that's a lot of work.
So I asked the question. I said, "When am I supposed to sleep?" And they said, "While we're singing." I said, "That way I don't get to hear no singing."
Right, that's no fun.
Yeah, that would be no fun. So I changed my tune real fast.
I don't blame you. That sounds like a lot of work. I would have been right there with you.
Yeah, then I had to get them to the from point A to point B to the next destination, you know, and
Right.
I'm gonna have to be a wound up robot. But anyway, it'd probably be a lot of fun though. But then, you know, you done a good job of singing. Now, you talked about your CDs. Tell me how much you charge for a CD. How much you want for a CD?
Well, they are $10 a piece, and of course, you know, I know that people have hard times, and if people, I've had, you know, different festivals and things I've been at, and people say, you know, I don't have $10, but I'd love to have a CD, and I, you know, I guess it can be a blessing and a curse sometimes to have a heart like that, but I'm not going to keep somebody from being able to hear the gospel through song if they can't afford a CD, but we all know that it's not free to do it, just like you say, Mr. Presley, about your show and how it takes donations to make it happen. But any way that people can hear it, I want to try to help make sure that they can hear it and get the gospel through it.
Well, tell them how they can get a CD.
If they would like a CD, they can send me a Facebook message to my Facebook page. It's Chelsea Estes Music, and they'll send me a private message of their address, and if they want both CDs or if they just want one of them or wherever they would like, then I can get their address, and I'll be happy to send them one. They can also download it if they like to listen to music off of iTunes or Spotify, or it's even on YouTube. If they'd rather listen to them on there, they're more than happy to get on there. They're available there too.
Yeah, I found them on YouTube too.
Yes.
Okay. What is your top song? And you think your top song right now you're singing?
Well, the song that everybody has really seemed to enjoy, and about 3 weeks ago made the singing news, number 19 on their top 20 weekly chart, is You Are My God. And it is track 7 on the Daughter of the King album. And when I got the news of that, I really was just speechless. And the first thing that came to my mind was just, thank you, Lord. I never imagined that it would do that well or that people would enjoy my music that much. But I know that with God, anything is possible. And he really has just took off with that song, and I'm glad that other people are being blessed by it too.
Okay, let's get this. If somebody would want you to come and sing for them, tell them how that they can do that.
Well, that's really simple, and I'd love to come sing. Kind of the same thing. If they want to send me a Facebook message, I'm more than happy to do that at my Chelsea Estes music page. That's probably the easiest way to do it. They can also email me, and that's on my music page. I can set up appointments that way too. But I'd love to come sing, and people ask all the time, do you charge anything to come sing? And I do not. I'm just happy to have the opportunity to get to worship and minister with people, and all I need to know is be asked, and we can set it up.
Well, I know you don't charge, but I'm gonna throw this in anyway. They at least sort of take an offering up to help you out with all them expenses. And
well, most places do, and that's very, very kind. I'm very appreciative of that whenever they do.
That's right.
Because you're right, it's not free to travel and do everything that we do for the music, but...
And we're going to make it a little easier for them. I've told this so many times, and I'm going to make it in. If you don't know how to find her on Facebook or get a hold of her, you can contact Alan Presley Promotions, and we know how to find her in a heartbeat.
That's right. That's true too.
That's right. Okay, you told me about some of your songs. Now I'm gonna open it up. I want you to, anything that you want to say. You want to tell somebody hello or anything. What, Lady Presley?
Tell her to give us one more song.
Give us another song that you want to hear.
Okay. I listen to your show a lot, and I may have missed it at some point because I don't get to listen every single night. But another song that I really love, and I just love the message of this song, and I named the album after this song, is Daughter of the King. And I'll tell you why. I am a young lady. I'm 30 years old, and that's not as young as I used to be, but I'm still a young lady. And I help minister to the youth girls at our church. And when I heard this song, the first thing I thought about was being their age and how you don't feel loved a lot of times. You're going through a lot of emotions. That's a difficult time. And even ladies, adult women, sometimes you go through things that you just don't feel loved or appreciated. And this song, that message of that song is that you are a daughter of the King. He made you in his image, and he loves you so much. And that you're fearfully and you're wonderfully made. And I want all of the women and the young ladies that hear this song to know that and to never forget that, despite what the world tells them they need to be or what somebody told them. That's just a lie, and that God loves them. So I love that song.
Amen. Hey, I got a question. How far you live from Knoxville?
It is about an hour from Knoxville, from my house.
Wow. About an hour. I was trying to figure out how, we're about 40 miles south on I-75 from Knoxville.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know where Sweetwater is.
Well, you're going to hear from Lady Presley before the program's out again.
Okay.
And yeah, she'll ask you a question, and I want you to answer it. But anyways, if you ever get down this way, I want to, you come down here, and we'll put you on this program the whole 2 hours.
Oh, wow, that would be so much fun. That sounds good.
Yeah, and we can talk, and you can sing, and they like that live singing out there.
Well, I would be happy to do it.
Well, that'd be great. Well, Lady Presley going to send you something before the program's out, and you watch Facebook. That we call it the hotline.
Okay, I will be watching.
It was great. Now, I'm not a professional DJ at this stuff. I just do what I feel like God wants me to do. But is there anything else you would like to tell these people? Maybe you like to tell somebody hello, or say something. And whatever you want to say, feel free to do that.
Okay, well, I know that my mom is watching, and I want to tell her hi. And one of my coworkers that I've been working with this week, Miss Brenda, she's been into my music, and we've talked a lot about it. She's been a really good person for me to talk to about it, and I know she's watching. Tell her hello, and any of my other family that have jumped on here to watch. And I've just had so much support from all of them, and love them all so much. And I do have some exciting news to share. If everybody will keep their eyes out on my Facebook page, I'm going to be posting some new content from my page that no one has seen yet. So it's going to be very exciting. I can't wait to share it with everybody.
Yeah, I want to say hello to Mama, too. Hello, Mama.
Yes, she loves your old show.
Hey, we love her, too. And glad she got us acquainted with you, too.
Yes, that was wonderful.
And we're going to ask you to do one more thing. Now, you know that sometime tonight, it takes usually about an hour and a half to get on YouTube. I will send you a copy of the YouTube.
Okay, that sounds good.
So you will now be on YouTube again.
Well, that sounds wonderful. Thank you.
You're welcome. And Lady Presley, anything you want to say?
No, not really.
And we want you. Hey, will you have a prayer with us? And a lot of people out there that's got need, got problems, troubles. We hear from them about every day. So many that we can't keep up with them, and we would like for you to have prayer with us. So would you do that?
Tom.
Absolutely, I would love to.
And Tom Moore down in Jacksonville, Florida, he listens every opportunity he gets, and he had cancer surgery of a lung a while back, and he's still having quite a few problems. And remember him in prayer too.
And
What, Linda?
and then pastor up at Knoxville,
Hold on just a minute. Go ahead, Linda. Tell me.
pastor of Hardin Valley Free Will Baptist Church, Rodney Holloman. I heard tonight that he's got cancer.
Oh my goodness.
And they say it's pretty bad too. And it's a lot of people got problems, troubles, but more than anything, there's a lot of people that needs the Lord too.
Absolutely, you are so right.
And we want you to lead us in prayer. Would you do that?
I would love to. I sure will.
Okay.
Dear Lord, we just want to thank you so much for the opportunities that you've given us. And we find ourselves so short and undeserving sometimes, but you know what's best. And I thank you so much for it. God, please remember these people and their needs. I don't have to know their names or their hearts, but you do. And thank you so much for entrusting me and giving me a platform to help share your word, and I will always use it for you. God, please remember all of these special prayer requests. Some that have been spoken and some that have not. Lord, you know what they need. In your name I pray. Amen.
And you have blessed her heart tonight, sister.
Well, that's all that I've ever wanted to do.
Well,
To be a help to somebody.
we're going to play 3 songs. Give me another that you would like to hear.
Let's see here. I really like Just a Little Bit Wiser, too. That's a really good song on there. I love them all. Of course, it's hard to pick whenever you start talking about them.
Okay.
We got it. And
Okay.
we're going to listen to you do some singing right now on the program, okay?
All right. Thank you all so
And,
much.
and watch the hotline, because you'll get a message, okay?
Okay, that sounds great.
God bless you.
All right. Good night, guys.
Thank you. And you have been listening to Alan Presley Promotions right here on the WOTG radio. And boy, didn't she just bless her heart real good. And we're going to hear her sing right now. And I'm asking all you Facebook people out there, let's help this young lady out. Let's help her. She's not that old. She's still young. And let's help her out. We need to help our young people out. And let's help her out. And hit the share button out there tonight, Facebook. Share the program. And tell people to listen. And listen to this young lady. Man, she has blessed her heart. Now we're going to hear her sing a few songs. Let's get with it, Linda.
When I am weary, feel
ever kissed her cheek or dried her painful tears. She was 5 years old the day the missionary came and found her wandering helplessly by the muddy river bank. Her hair was coarse and matted, it never had been washed. Her flowered shirt was stained and torn, her feet were bare and scarred. The missionary reached for her and gently drew her near, then picked her up and hugged her close to sing idly in her ear. You're a daughter of the King, princess in his eyes, beautiful to him, treasured in his sight. You are strong
poems coming up. We'd like to send this down to Tom Moore in Jacksonville, Florida.
I may not know theology as well as some other men, but I know that Jesus shed his blood to save my soul from sin. And I know that up in heaven there's a book of life prepared. And I know I'm bound for glory land, to the land beyond compare. 'Cause I know, I know, my name is written there. I may not know the hour, and I may not know the day. Oh, but there's one thing I know, my friend. I know he's on his way. And I know that when they call the roll, I know I will not fret. 'Cause I know it's just a matter of time until my name is read. 'Cause I know, I know,
Yes, I know.
my name is written there. I know, not a doubt in my mind. I know I'm his and he is mine. And I know, yes, I know, my name is written there. I know, yes, I know,
Yes, I know.
my name is written there. Oh, yes, I know, not a doubt in my mind. I know I'm his and he is mine. And I know, yes, I know,
Yes, I know.
my name is written there.
Here's the paint coming up.
When the headlines all declare millions missing everywhere, I'll be gone, I'll be gone. When the heavens start to shake and the earth begins to quake, I'll be gone, I'll be long gone. I'll be gone, I'll be long gone. I can't stay here, gotta move to my new home. When the world's in tribulation, I'll be in a celebration. For a clearer explanation, I'll be long gone. When the day becomes like night and the moon won't give her light, I'll be gone, I'll be gone. When men's hearts are filled with fear, 'cause the Antichrist is here, I'll be gone, I'll be long gone. I'll be gone, I'll be long gone. I can't stay here, gotta move to my new home. When the world's in tribulation, I'll be in a celebration. For a clearer explanation, I'll be long gone. I'll be gone, I'll be long gone. I can't stay here, gotta move to my new home. When the world's in tribulation, I'll be in a celebration. For a clearer explanation, I'll be long, long gone. I'll be gone.
Man, we're having a great time here on the program tonight, and we have a guest tomorrow night lined up. It's going to be Donna Journey with the Journeys, and she will be a call-in guest tomorrow night on Alan Presley Promotions, and we got an ad up on Alan Presley's page, and you will be seeing it some more later on after the program tonight. And every time you see these ads or these posters, please share it that others might know that who's going to be on our program. And she's been on our program quite a few times before, and she has been here live before. So Donna Journey will be a call-in guest, and we usually talk to all of them when they call in. So she'll be calling in tomorrow night on Alan Presley's Promotions tomorrow night. And we're going to hear a song coming up at this time, and it's the Journeys. What are they going to be singing, Linda?
I Can Smile.
I Can Smile. Can you smile? I hope you can. Here we go. Take a listen.
In the depths of my despair, I cried unto the Lord, and He heard me in His holy place. Then He put His arms around me and told me that He loved me, and then put a smile upon my face. Now I can smile since He took away my burdens. I can sing since He filled me with His grace, and my friends can plainly see there has been a change in me since He put a smile upon my face.
Now if trouble has you down and you only wear a frown, let me tell you about amazing grace. God will heal you where you're hurting, save you, and you'll know for certain He has put a smile upon your face.
Now I can smile since He took away my burdens. I can sing since He filled me with His grace, and my friends can plainly see there has been a change in me since He put a smile upon my face. Now I can smile since He took away my burden. I can sing since He filled me with His grace, and my friends can plainly see there has been a change in me since He put a smile upon my face. And my friends can plainly see there has been a change in me since He put a smile upon my face. He put a smile on my face. Yes, a smile on my face since He put a smile upon my face.
Here's Parsons Redeemed.
There's a long black train coming down the line, feeding off the souls that are lost and crying. Rails of sin on the evil remains. Watch out, brother, for that long black train. You can look to the heavens, you can look to the sky, and you can find redemption staring back into your eyes. There is protection and there's peace the same. Burning your ticket for that long black train. 'Cause there's victory in the Lord, I say. A victory in the Lord. Just cling to the Father and His holy name, and don't go riding on that long black train. There's an engineer on that long black just waiting on your heart to say, let me ride on that long black train. 'Cause there's victory in the Lord, I say, a victory in the Lord. Just cling to the Father in His holy name, and don't go riding on that long black train. I can hear the whistle from a mile away. It sounds so good, but I must stay away. That train is a beauty, making everybody stare. But its only destination is the middle of nowhere. 'Cause there's victory in the Lord, I say, a victory in the Lord. Just cling to the Father in His holy name, and don't go riding on that long black train. I said cling to the Father in His holy name, and don't go riding on that long black train. Yeah, watch out, brother, for that long black train. The devil is driving that long black train.
Here's Michael Combs.
We can play that for Katie.
Well, turn that radio on, boy. Listen to me sing the song. The glory train's coming and you better get ready, 'cause it ain't gonna be too long. Well, I hope that you made your reservation, and I hope you got your ticket in your hand. The glory train's coming, I can hear the motor humming, gonna take me home to glory land. Well, people always tell me I ain't got time, I got too many things to do. But you better get ready, 'cause I'm telling you, boy, that the glory trains are coming, and it's coming real soon. And turn that radio up, boy. Listen to me sing the song. The glory train's coming, I can hear the motor humming, gonna take us home to glory land. Now Jesus is the train's conductor, and your ticket is the blood of the Lamb. Give your heart to the Lord, buddy, jump on board, ride the glory train to glory land. Well, I hope that you made your reservation, I hope you got your ticket in your hand. The glory train's coming, I can hear the motor humming, gonna take us home to glory land. Well, people always saying I ain't got time, I got too many things to do. But you better get ready, 'cause I'm telling you, boy, that the glory trains are coming, and it's coming real soon. And turn that radio up, boy. Listen to me sing the song. Jesus is coming, and you better get ready, 'cause it ain't gonna be too long. Gonna take us home to glory land. Get your ticket on the glory train. Oh, and I hope you got your ticket in your hand, 'cause we're going home to glory land.
Here's Rick Lilly from up in West
sometimes in this
Virginia.
life things happen that we don't understand. But with the Lord's help, one thing I know, that we can make it. When the news came, I knew it wasn't good. They told me exactly where I stood. I looked around me, my friends praying by my side. I could make it. I won't run and make it. I know that I can shake this. Get back on my feet again, I can face this. Not a loss but a win, I can make it. Lord, I can make it. An uphill battle in this life I must face, get a new start. By His amazing grace, a long journey seems like that's in store, but I can make it. I'm trusting in my Lord. If you see me while going through this trial, you will know me. Because of my smile, I can make it. No matter what they say, I can make it. Not gonna ruin my day, I can make it. I know that I can shake this. Get back on my feet again, I can face this. Not a loss but a win, I can make it. Oh, I can make it. I know that I can shake this. Get back on my feet again, I can face this. Not a loss but a win, I can make it. Oh, I can make it. I know that I can shake this. Get back on my feet again, I can face this. Not a loss but a win, I can make it. Oh, I can make it. Oh, I can make it. Oh, I can make it. Ooh, I can make it.
I once was lost in sin,
It's the fields
but
of
Jesus
grace.
took me in, and then a little light from heaven filled my soul. It bathed my heart in love and wrote my name above, and just a little talk with Jesus made me whole.
Now let us
Have a little talk with Jesus,
let us
tell Him all about our troubles.
He will
Hear our faintest cry,
and He will
answer by and by.
when you
Feel a little prayer will turn it,
then you'll
know a little fire is burning.
you will
Find a little talk with Jesus makes it right. Sometimes my path seems drear without a ray of cheer, and then a cloud of doubt may hide the light of day. The mist of sin may rise and hide the starry skies, but just a little talk with Jesus clears the way. I may have doubts and fears, my eyes be filled with tears, but Jesus is a friend who watches day and night. I go to Him in prayer, He knows my every care, and just a little talk with Jesus makes it right.
now let us
Have a little talk with Jesus,
let us
tell Him all about our troubles.
He will
Hear our faintest cry,
and He will
answer by and by.
when you
Feel a little prayer will turn it,
then you'll
know a little fire is burning.
you will
Find a little talk with Jesus makes it right.
then you will
Find a little talk with Jesus makes it right.
Here's Elizabeth Lawson.
Here I am again, dear Lord, and calling out.
it's a man. His life full of regrets. His mind is filled with hidden sins he can't seem to forget. And on the front row sits a teenage girl whose father is the preacher. He's seen so many souls saved, but somehow just can't reach her. In every pew there is a problem, but I know that God can solve them. He'll work them for your good in ways you never knew he could. And you can be made so much stronger if you'll just call out to the Father and move your problem from the pew to the altar. Somewhere sits a precious saint whose body aches with pain. Oh, and elsewhere a timid hand is raised, but I heard too much to explain. But at the altar where requests are brought, the lost are saved and God is sought. Wounds are healed and lives restored. All this and more when we seek the Lord. And every pew there is a problem, but I know that God can solve them. He'll work them for your good in ways you never knew he could. And you can be made so much stronger if you'll just call out to the Father. Move your problem from the pew to the altar and leave it there, leave it there. Take your burden to the Lord and leave it there. You can be made so much stronger if you'll just call out to the Father and move your problem from the pew to the altar.
Your Danny Thunderbird coming up next.
As a child, I remember well how all the saints would tell about the sweet, sweet story of Jesus and his love. Then they would start to sing, and how the rafters they would ring as a sinner saved by grace began to sing aloud. Tell me about the green, green grass of home, and tell me how love lifted me and he wrote my name above. And what a friend
Some things change and some go on, but the story told back then, it has never lost its power. Though it's old, it still remains pure and simple, true and plain. And when it comes my time to leave, just tell me once again. Tell me about the green, green grass of home. Tell me how love lifted me and wrote my name above. And what a friend we have in Jesus, and how we'll live in a land where we will never grow old. Never grow old. Tell me about amazing grace and how my sins they're all erased. Tell me about heaven. Tell me about home. Tell me more about heaven. Tell me about home.
Here's Rick Lilly coming up.
On the other side, the sun always shines. No minutes, no hours, no such thing as time. Where the streets are paved with gold. On the other side, everybody sings. There's miles and miles of flowers, lots of pretty things, where the skies are perfect blue and everything looks brand new. On the other side, well, I've never been to heaven. I didn't know what it was like, but God let me have a glimpse in my dreams last night. And I could see you smiling, you were looking right at me. And for the first time in a long time, on your face I saw some peace, and I knew everything was gonna be alright. On the other side, on the other side, on the other side. Do you ever see me cry? Do you know how much I miss you? Wish I could have said goodbye. Just one more I love you. Or am I really getting through? On the other side. Well, I've never been to heaven. I didn't know what it was like, but God let me have a glimpse in my dreams last night. And I could hear you laughing, you were looking right me for the first time in a long time. On your face I saw some peace, and I knew everything was gonna be alright. No more tears, no more sad goodbyes. On the other side, on the other side, on the other side.
Here's Jerry and Jan Goff coming
I'll
up.
see you on the other side.
Reverend Jerry is singing in heaven now.
Through sunshine and rain, even sorrow and pain, Jesus is my comfort and my guide. And His love comforts me, and His grace has set me free. And someday I shall stand by His side. I am blessed, I am blessed. Every day that I live, I am blessed. When I wake up in the morning till I lay my head to rest, I am blessed, I am blessed. I have shoes for my feet, I have plenty to eat, and a home in heaven by and by. Brothers and sisters on this earth, you are mine by my new birth. We shall share in that home in the sky. I am blessed, I am blessed. Every day that I live, I am blessed. When I wake up in the morning till I lay my head to rest, I am blessed, I am blessed, I am blessed.
Hey folks, we're glad to be here tonight, and we've had a good time, and man, I tell you what, we look forward to tomorrow night again already. And you know what we got coming up to sing next is the Dixie Melody Boys. Ed Neal had some surgery done, and I talked to his son a little bit, and I forgot his name, but it's O'Neal, but I can't remember his first name. But anyway, we talked on Facebook a little bit there today, and Brother Ed had some surgery done. I think a pacemaker he might put in. He said he's doing good. He said, and that's a prayer answered. Ed O'Neal for Dixie Melody Boys is doing good, and Ed says he's going to be in Atlanta, Georgia this Thursday night. Man, I tell you what, isn't that great? God is good, and God is good. And I look forward to next week when the National Quartet Convention starts. Me and Lady Presley is going to try to go for 2 days this year, like we did last year, probably maybe on a Tuesday and maybe on a Thursday. But we're looking forward to seeing Brother Ed O'Neal and the Dixie Melody Boys at the National Quartet Convention. We're looking forward to seeing a lot of them up there, and it's in Pigeon Forge. And man, there'll be a lot of people there and a big crowd there. And you're listening to Alan Presley Promotions right here out of Sweetwater, Tennessee. And folks, we are a faith broadcast sponsored by you, the listener. And we've had 1 or 2 artists that sent donations. That's the reason you hear them being played quite a bit, because we feel a little obligated to play their music. But we do operate on your donations. We don't charge nobody for the time they're on. It's all operate through donations and your giving. So if you like to be in a part of a program and keeping a program like this going for the Lord, then send your donations to Alan Presley, 611 Old Highway 68, Sweetwater, Tennessee, 370 37874. Did I say that right? 37874. And so, folks, through your donations is how we do this. This stuff does not come cheap. They don't give to us. And even one of the cameras that you send us operate on, that's $600 for that. And then these mics is $200 and $300 a piece. The mic, you see me right here talking on the radio, that's about $200 or $300. And plus all the computers and all the monitors we got in here. We operate right now on 3 monitors, 3 computers. And you have run into problems a lot, just like any local radio station. And you have to get help to help you work these things out and get them fixed. It's not no picnic of just coming on here and playing gospel music. It's not like that. So we appreciate your help. We appreciate your giving. That's how we must do it. That's how we operate, is for your giving, your donations. So if you like being a part of this and want to help us, that's appreciated from the bottom of our hearts. And here's how you can do it. You can send your donations to Alan Presley, 611 over Highway 68, Sweetwater, Tennessee, 37874. When we get back on here, we're going to be hearing the Dixie Melody Boys. We hope to see them this next week. And we've had a good time tonight. Lady Presley, you might want to say a few words.
I've got a word to say.
Okay.
Our family is getting bigger. We're going to get a new granddaughter-in-law come Saturday week. Our grandson that lives at Knoxville and his fiance is getting married on September the 28th.
And you going to be there and shed some tears?
Well, I don't know about shedding tears. I'll probably cry. I don't know. I won't laugh, I know.
But anyway, I guess her family's getting a little bit more populated, a little bigger.
They're both still in college, so.
And we're we'll be, when's that supposed to happen? Saturday?
Saturday week.
Oh, Saturday week, okay.
And this Saturday, we're invited to a birthday party, remember?
Yeah, you better tell us about that a little bit.
Yeah, we're invited Saturday to a birthday party. Somebody is going to be 96 years young. That is Alan's mother.
Yeah, I'm about to catch up with her, I feel like. But anyway, we're going to get back and have some good old gospel music. We appreciate all you people for tuning in tonight and listening to Alan Presley Promotions. And we are welcome back and invite people to come on board. Appreciate those that make ads and put them on Facebook. And we just appreciate everything you do for Alan Presley Promotions. And we're going to get back and hear Ed O'Neill and the Dixie Melody Boys. And good Lord willing, creek don't rise. We'll probably see them next week. Take a listen right now.
I turned it the wrong way.
There's a family Bible on the table. Its pages are warm and hard to read, but the family Bible on the table will ever be my key to memory. At the end of the day, when work was over and the evening meal was done, Dad would read to us from the family Bible, and we'd count our many blessings one by one. I can see us sitting round the table when from the family left for me.
Here's Exodus coming back up again.
Like Nicodemus coming in the night, I had to see the King. As the woman at the well, I was thirsty for a drink.
Like Bartimaeus, blind and helpless, till Jesus passed my way.
This song has never changed. Hallelujah, what a day. Oh, what a day. I testify Jesus is mine every day. I changed from death to life. I have had many happy days now, walking in this glory way, singing praises to the King, that my soul has been redeemed. It's the dearest one to me, oh what a day. There have been many storms and battles, been many weary miles, and I can face them all with joy, sing this song in every trial.
Oh, somebody has been with me since the day I was saved.
And my song has been the same. Hallelujah, what a day. Oh, what a day. I testify Jesus is mine every day. I changed from death to life. I have had many happy days now, walking in this glory way, singing praises to the King, that my soul has been redeemed. It's the dearest one to me, oh what a day. Oh what a day. I testify Jesus is mine every day. I changed from death to life. I've had many happy days now, walking in this glory way, singing praises to the King, that my soul has been redeemed. It's the dearest one to me, oh what a day.
It's the dearest one to me.
Wonderful day.
So sweet.
The day I was redeemed. Oh, what a day.
Here's Pamela Jones coming up.
If you should see me walking and think I am alone, if you should hear me talking, don't think there's something wrong, for someone's walking with me. And though you cannot hear a voice is speaking softly in my ear, there is a voice that speaks to me as I go through each day. It tells me where my feet should walk and what my lips should say. This voice so soft and gentle, this voice so sweet and clear, is the tender voice of Jesus that I hear. Wherever life may take me,
going to say good night, folks. It's been great being here tonight on Alan Presley Promotions, and we're looking forward to tomorrow night. And Lady Presley, who's going to be our call-in guest tomorrow night?
It was on the top of my head.
Donna Journey.
Donna Journey and Ben.
And we're looking forward to that. And we ask you people out there, please share our program. If you hadn't shared it, share it, advertise it, and tell people about it. And we're going to get out of here. We hope you have a great night, and God bless every one of you. And we'll see you tomorrow night, good Lord willing, on Alan Presley Promotions. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye-bye.